All right, let's see how it sounds now. All right, continue. Bam, there we go. All right, Sydney, here we go.
Got it. Got
Okay,
it.
well, yeah, we in. Welcome everybody. We're getting ready to start the show for today. Welcome our amazing artist, Cindy Nova.
What's up? What's up?
Okay, let me make sure we good. All right. Yeah, all right. Yeah, it's looking good. Okay. Okay, so this is our My Cover Scars show. Welcome everybody. I hope everybody has had a blessed and amazing day. Hope everybody can hear us clearly. All right. The show you guys been waiting for, My Cover Scars, where we speak about mental health development and getting ourselves back to the way of living. Every Monday on Beyond Me Radio from 2 to 4, My Cover Scars show with Queen G. You don't want to miss all this informative information that we have, and especially our great topics like abuse of all kinds and the breakthrough, change, and all types of things that we must speak about, enduring into change. First and foremost, starting with ourselves, our inner selves. All right. So, our first song is by Semi, Black Sheep.
Black sheep, black sheep, the ones to make a change, the ones to black sheep, black sheep. Usually they feel alone. It was left up to us to break the curses of generational hatred. Take the ways we know and strip them all naked. The black sheep will be the reason we get some justification, because the pictures they painted for us were definitely tainted. Took us from our homeland, a place that was sacred, to a country that was stolen, and forced us to make it, build it, crop it, share it, do this, do that, and whoop our ass when we were complaining. It's crazy how they don't understand why we are angry. Don't think they see the type of problems they created. 400 years of oppression they think is ancient history, but it ain't. Still today we deal with blatant disrespect to our face, all because of our race. Nothing for us is safe. Look down on us as prey. We are living through faith, and the black sheep will be our saving grace. Black sheep, black sheep, the ones to make a change, the ones that feel insane. It ain't for the weak. Black sheep, black sheep. Usually they feel alone in a world of their own. It gets real deep. I was put in situations I never asked to be. I've seen many things that I ain't asked to see, and now it's left for me to be the change that I believe in. Sometimes I feel like it's all on me. Why you think all of these people out here feel entitled? Why my people out here suicidal? Cause no one taught us how to be mindful. We gotta break the cycles. We gotta learn love, cause all we know is survival. Let these trials be our Armageddon. It's time we do away with the aggression and depression. Lesson learned, earth will was supposed to be like heaven, retrospective, that was destined. But they came through and messed it up, trying to make themselves relevant. Got us out of our element as a whole, as a heritage. Took a culture so delicate, did us wrong with the negligence. Didn't know our intelligence was enlightening. What we're capable of is frightening, cause it was left up to us to break the curses of generational hatred. Take the ways we know and strip them all naked. The black sheep will be the reason we get some justification without an explanation to why they did it. Black sheep, the ones to make a change, the ones that feel insane. It ain't for the weak. Black sheep, black sheep. Usually they feel alone in a world of their own. It gets real deep. I was put in situations I never asked to be. I've seen many things that I ain't asked to see, and now it's left for me to be the change that I believe in. Sometimes I feel like it's all on me.
Okay, y'all. So that was Simi Nova, Black Sheep. Would you like to say a little bit about that song? Look at you smiling.
Nah, it's just like every time I listen to that, it just makes me happy, you know.
Would you like to tell them why you made the song?
So initially, I was working on an EP. I don't remember the name of the EP. I had an idea for an EP, and that was gonna be the introduction song. It was a song about how slavery initially shaped the way that we are and what we currently go through in life, but how it's also a mindset. It happened, but we're still stuck in it, even though it's technically not really happening anymore.
So why do you think
Basically,
we're
gotta
stuck in
change
that
mindset. Say it again.
Why do you think we're stuck in that mindset?
400 years of oppression. 400 years of being passed down to us. People don't know better.
Yeah, that's definitely the truth. Okay, so we're going to go on to the next part. Welcome to My Cover Scars with Queen G, where we talk about mental health and conservative conversation to redevelop ourselves back to our regular living. Our topic today is anxiety, taking life back, the important keys to self-confidence. Our phenomenal guest today is a South Carolina native. Simi Nova is an audible novel that is capable of being a continuous series as she evolves through her journey on life. Creativity is her form of expression. Her voice smoothly guides over hip-hop instrumentals with a hint of jazz and neo-soul. Inspired by artists like Rhapsody, J. Cole, and Shabba, Simi is an introspective artist that takes relatable hardships and provides the listeners with testimonial healing. Heavy topics are met with light-hearted lyrics and melodic backgrounds. Her music has the power to grasp the listener's attention and shift their perspective inward. I thank you, Simi, for coming to the show. It's a pleasure to have you. It's definitely a pleasure to have you, honey. Okay, so we're going to play some more music. Our next artist is Dan Milano. I'm going to get that right, y'all. Encore.
Supermart, what's up, nigga?
He's from Pontiac, Michigan.
As I walk through the club doors, women flock, panties drop, champagne pours, bitches by the boatload.
It's Dan Milano.
They can't afford, them hoes get ignored, it must be damaging. Coming to the VIP, they like, damn, that's that man again. And Prada like I'm Lucifer, got the people panicking, like where he get that jacket from, dressing off the mannequin. Closet like the mall, the U-Haul run the packaging. Went to sleep fresh, woke up blessed on my fashion shit. Let me brag a bit, so immaculate.
They love me, they really love me. They screaming encore, 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 screaming encore, encore. They screaming encore, encore. They want more. I said sure, cause it's more in store. They like encore, encore, encore. They screaming encore, encore. They want more. I said sure, call me.
Look, pull to the curb as birds and mink furs. Observe and speak words when I roll up the herb. Me fall off a hard off, don't be absurd. Watch your mouth full, get stumped out, you fucking. Coming 9-7 Diddy, foreign bitches, big titties. Ralph Lauren, cause it's litty. When I ride through the city, no hit me, just a 450 CLS and stretch limos. Hopping out with bimbos and timbos. Fuck a rap beef, I'm trying to be a sex symbol. A different bitch when I switch zip codes. Going coastal, getting love from the locals. Say a prayer for the hopeful. Check the vocal. They screaming encore, encore,
Screaming
encore, encore.
They screaming encore, encore. They want more. I said sure, cause it's more in store. They like
Encore, encore,
screaming
encore, encore.
They screaming
Encore, encore.
They want more. I said sure, call me.
So that's Dan Milano from Pontiac, Michigan.
Hi, I'm Philip Davis, founder and owner of Davis Marketing Solutions, LLC, and I want to invite you to consider my company for much of your marketing needs. We offer services in web design and digital marketing, specializing in search engine optimization and paid advertising. We also offer services in print, such as business cards, brochures, card magnets, and signage. Just needing consultation? No problem. We've got you covered. How about logo design? We love doing logos. Browse in and visit our website at davismarketingsolutions.com for more info. Or give us a call at 843-936-1455.
I'm glad you played that.
Check that out. Say it again, Simi.
I said I'm glad you played that. I heard it on the station the other day and I couldn't catch it.
Did you get it today?
Yeah.
Okay. If not,
Do you have the link actually written down to the site?
yes, I do. I'll give it to you.
Okay.
Actually, I'm gonna tag him in too. That's Phil Davis. He's in Myrtle Beach too. So you
Gotcha.
definitely can connect with him to get some services, and he'll help you with your website and stuff like that. Let me see if I can get him to come in. Yeah, he does real good work too. He has a podcast of his own too.
Interesting.
Okay, so I'm gonna tag him and see me if you see it pop in at the bottom. He might come in.
Okay.
All right. Okay, so that was Phil Davis. He is a marketing and he's an advertiser as well. Y'all check out his services. It is linked on the Beyond Me Publishing Radio page too. So y'all check that out. Anybody that hasn't joined, y'all join. Good bless rising gods and goddesses. Welcome to Motivation on the Corner on Beyond Me Radio. Every rising, you will get a motivational message. Listen in and stay tuned. This is Geechee.
Hey, nice, turn me up on the beat, man. Yeah.
That's 100 points.
It's Geechee.
Showing love to the wrong ones, make my heart cold.
We value honor. It's honor over business every day I live by hope. Some
people let me alone when I was down, when I was broke. It's a doggy dog word, said they say that's how it go. Showing love to the wrong ones, made my heart cold. It's honor over pennies, every day I live by hope. Some people let me alone when I was down, when I was broke. It's a doggy dog word, said they say that's how it go. Showing love to the wrong ones, made my heart cold. Hit my cousin making Tennessee and left him stretched. Got me smoking on some pressure just so I can ease the stress. When I was down, babe, you let me low and it made me cold. Let me in the rain, all confused, my heart on froze. Everybody ain't your friend, rest easy till most three. Everybody ain't your dog, these niggas come with 6 and fleet. 23 days before Matt Quavo died in the car wreck. Another mother lost her child, and she can't get them back. My mind is like a mirror, so I sit and I reflect. And think about my past, where I've been and where I'm at. I'm staying 10 toes down, until I'm in the cash. You keep your smiles and handshakes, cause they all fixed. It's on it before $1, and that's to my credit. Don't nobody want us up, but everybody won't get paid. These young and down, looking for 21 to see a grade. My life is like a book and it get better every page. It's honor over pennies, every day I live my hope. Some people left me alone when I was down, when I was broke. It's a doggy dog word, said they say that's how it go. Showing love to the wrong ones, made my heart cold. It's honor over pennies, every day I live by hope. Some people let me alone when I was down, when I was broke. It's a doggy dog word, said they say that's how it go. Showing love to the wrong ones, made my heart cold. I thought you really loved me, but you had me fooled. So now it's just love, and that's all thanks to you. My closest friends turn on me, so now it's fan first. The ones you showed them more love, that do you most dirt. It's the doggy dog world, I'm talking about the city. These youngin' like artists, so they catch the sentence. Cold nights and long days, yeah, I remember. Hot summers and them long winters, I remember. Been through it all with my brother, we said the same struggle. I had to get it on my own, cause they ain't give me nothing. My life is Gucci, but I done see my share of snakes. And if you been through it, I know you can't relate. It's honor over pennies, every day I live by hope. Some people let me alone when I was down, when I was broke. It's a doggy dog word, said they say that's how it go. Showing love to the wrong ones, made my heart cold. It's honor over pennies, every day I live by hope. Some people let me alone when I was down, when I was broke. It's a doggy dog word, said they say that's how it go. Showing love to the wrong ones, made my heart cold.
So that was Geechee Hope. I can check him out on all platforms. This is Moody Black Free.
Freedom is mine, baby. Yeah. So let's get free. Ride. I can talk to you, talk it, just be free, where you wanna be. I can talk to you can talk to me, we can just be free, just be wanna be. Free.
Feeling fresh cause I sleepin' good. Fish and grits, now I'm eating good. Was up at 9, I been at 8. Y'all done sat, but I done lit the plate. Celebrate with a kickback. You know I'm gonna hit that. Get my button up out the cleaner. I switched it up with my Adidas. That's versatility plus humility. Hands in the air, let me know you're feeling me. I walk in it like whoa. I feel free, so let go. My suit dripping, I'm styling though. Tie your dress and put salad on. Freedom in the flesh, a cool breeze. If you don't agree, then fine with me.
I can talk to you, talk to you, we can just be free, let's be wanna be. I can talk to you, you can talk to me, we can just be free, let's be wanna be.
I'm in my bag, I'm in my bag, I'm in my bag. Frito-Lay, don't disrespect, call we don't play. Just wanna be free and feel good, but we can call the audible, we still hood. Like a sweatshirt, but it's no sweat. Just call my dog, but they no pets. I ain't a thug, but my bros is. But they looted cool, they show weird, but they keep it. Let it rest, speak it, manifest. So I go hard, never second guess. From South Carolina to Bangladesh. Freedom in the flesh when I sing songs. Beat on my chest, King Kong. Got nothing on me, I'm real. Spitfire, Godzilla. So when you talk about being free, I bet none of y'all free to me.
I can talk to you, talk to you, we can just be free, cause we wanna be. I can talk Y'all can talk about me, I'm free. I'ma walk it out cause I'm free. Dance by myself, I'm free. With nobody else cause I'm free. Y'all can talk about me, I'm free. I'ma walk it out cause I'm free. Dance by myself, I'm free. With nobody else cause I'm free. Y'all can talk about me, I'm free. I'ma walk it out cause I'm free. Dance by myself, I'm free. With nobody else cause I'm free. Y'all can talk about me, I'm free. I'ma walk it out cause I'm free. Dance by myself, I'm free. With nobody else cause I'm free. I can talk to you, I can talk to you, I can just be free, let me wanna be. I can talk to you, you can talk to me, we can just be free, let me wanna be. I can talk to you, you can talk to me, we can just be free, let me wanna be. I can talk to you, you can talk to me, we can just be free, let me wanna be.
Okay, so that was Moody Black. He is Moody Black on all platforms. He also is a spoken word artist. He is in Spartanburg, South Carolina, upstate. So y'all make sure y'all check out Moody. Okay, so as y'all know, our amazing guest is Simi Nova. So y'all make sure y'all keep on checking her out on all platforms. Tell them your platforms, love.
So my Instagram is gonna be Semino96. My TikTok is Nova Semi. I said that backwards. Semi Nova with 3 A's. And my Facebook is a Semi apostrophe Nova.
Okay, make sure you drop them in the chat too.
Got you.
All right, so this is her amazing interview, guys. Welcome to My Cover Scars with Queen G, where we talk about the mental health and conservative conversations to redevelop ourselves back to a regular living. Our topic today is anxiety when taking life back. What are the importance of some keys to self-confidence? Our amazing guest today is Simi Nova. Welcome to the show.
Hello, how are you today?
I'm good. How does your heart feel today?
I ain't gonna lie, I haven't taken time to consider that. But full.
That's good. And
Full.
considering it's full. That's good. So tell the audience a little bit about Simi Nova.
Oh, Simi Nova is an artist first and foremost. Simi Nova has lots of things that she likes to pursue in life, but we're just gonna stick to the artist type of things right now. I am, for those that know South Carolina, I'm from Red Bluff, South Carolina. For those that don't, I'm from Conway, Myrtle Beach, if you don't know Conway. I'm from Conway, South Carolina. So yeah.
All right. So our topic today is anxiety when taking life back. With also, what are some importance of some keys to self-confidence? What does that mean to you?
What does confidence mean to me?
Mm-hmm. And anxiety, like, what does that mean to you? And taking your life back.
Being yourself fearlessly without letting the opinions of outsiders influence who you are and how you live your life.
Mm-hmm.
That's what confidence means to me.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like anxiety kicks in when you aren't doing that.
Mm-hmm.
You're being fearful of what other people think about you. Or fearful of what you feel like you can and can't do in life.
Mm-hmm. Definitely the truth. How has mental health affected you in your life?
I feel like it affects everybody deeply. Mm-hmm. But for me personally, like, it runs really, really deep. And you never really know how deep it runs until you start getting into things and working on things and pulling things up, and it's affected me deeply, to answer your question.
Mm-hmm. Especially soul
It's the reason that I am who I am today, honestly.
Mm-hmm. As an entertainer, how do you manage your mental health?
I have to take time to pull away from everything and everyone that I get myself into as an entertainer.
Do you think as an entertainer you are affected more dealing with your mental health?
I do. I feel like as an entertainer, it's one thing to deal with like your regular everyday anxieties and mental health problems or issues or whatever you want to call it, but to go out there and to put your entire life on this larger scale for everyone to see and everyone to have an opinion about. It's not just your regular, what's the word I'm looking for? It's not just your regular everyday circle of people that are weighing in on your life. It's like the weight of everyone in the world weighing in on your life. Mm-hmm. So absolutely.
It's like everybody's watching you.
Yeah, and they are. And everybody has an opinion.
Mm-hmm. They definitely do. So with anxiety, how has that affected you?
For the longest time, I didn't know what anxiety was. Mm-hmm. I knew what it felt like before I knew what it was.
Okay.
I knew what it felt like before I was able to define it and say, hey, that's what I feel. Mm-hmm. So
explain that a little bit.
I'm a mom. A lot of people don't know this about me because I keep Simi and Aubrey separate. But outside of Simi, I am a mother, and me having my son has brought up a lot within me that I've had to deal with because he's 4 years old. Within the past 4 years, a lot of things that I've had to deal with. Mm-hmm. The biggest thing was acknowledging what anxiety actually was and how it showed up for me.
Right. So when you did find out about your anxiety, was it like an anxiety attack? Was it like, what form was it? Because there's so many different forms of anxiety.
I experienced a lot of irritability.
Boom.
Irritability is the biggest one for me. And shutting down on people. So being irritable and just wanting to be away from everybody is how it showed up for me.
Yeah, because everybody has a different kind of anxiety and reacts to it different ways. So we just want to give a little outlook as to different ways of anxiety, how it affects you. Because I am a person that deal with panic attacks. So everybody has their own perspective of anxiety. Okay, so what makes you want to change or redevelop?
Knowing how anxiety made me feel made me want to change, for starters. Growing up and watching my family experience the same thing that I'm now going through made me want to change. Me having my son and not wanting him to experience the same traumas that I did made me want to change. So he's going to go through things. Like, for the longest time, I didn't want to have kids because I'm like, I'm so messed up that I just know for a fact I'm going to pass that on to them. But I had to change my mindset about it. And to this day, that's something that I'm still working on. I had to change my mindset about it. And I'm just like, he may go through his own things, but I'll make sure that it's not the same things that I went through.
That's right, because God don't make no mistakes, baby. When he make you a mama, he don't make no mistakes, baby.
Listen.
It's hard to say, though. I know. But it is. He don't make no mistakes. He don't.
That's a journey in itself.
Being a mom is a long journey. And it's a long life, too, because, shoot, we're raising them until they 18 and after. There ain't no time when you done, you know?
It's like at one point, and I'll take it as far as to say the way that we were raised has a lot to do with a lot of our anxiety. Like, it goes back so far. Like, we're not even going to dive into that because that's a whole rabbit hole that we can go down. But it goes back so far, and it's something as simple as taking a look at everything that you do throughout the day and how you react to things that can make a simple difference in how you bring up your child. That's truly it.
Definitely the truth. So what do you think it takes for a person to want to change?
You just answered your own question. That person has to want to change. That's the biggest thing. They have to want to change. But outside of actually wanting to change, you got to do the work.
Talk about that work, though.
You have to do the work. I've known for a long time that I wanted to change, and I've known for a long time that I wanted things to be different. But I didn't know what work to do or where to start, or I didn't know any of that. So upon becoming a mother, not even a month or two into me having my son, I got a therapist because
let me figure these things out.
So I didn't realize, like I said, for me, anxiety showed up as irritability, and that irritability was starting to turn into anger and rage. And I felt deep down within me that I was going to end up hurting him in some way. And that's not something that you can just go to your doctor like, hey, I feel like I'm going to hurt my child. Like, no, you can't do that.
No.
They'll take your child away from you. Or at least that was my anxiety behind it. That was my fear behind it. Like, if I go tell people how I really feel, they're either A, not going to do anything about it, or B, they're just going to take my child away from me.
Yeah. And then they don't know that, because you have postpartum after. So a lot of mothers go through that. And that's, again, dealing with our mental health and dealing with our hormones and things like that. And some people definitely have to take medication for that to calm themselves, because a lot of women have harmed their children for that specific reason. And you know what's crazy?
I feel like I don't like the idea of being put on medicine for postpartum.
No, because it makes it worse.
It may, not only that, it might be quote unquote, it's not necessarily, it's working on the symptoms. It's not working on the root issue. So it's like, yeah, you can give me some medicine and it'll make me feel like a zombie until it's time for the next dose. It's going to mess up a few of the organs in my body over time if I have to continue to take it.
Yeah.
I become dependent on it, and I feel like I need it, or else I can't be myself. Like, it's so much that goes into that, and it's like, instead of just giving me a pill for it, teach me the steps to get through it. And that's what a lot of us aren't taught.
Yeah, because we need anger management at times, or coping mechanisms.
That therapy, somebody that you can talk to. You need your village to help you raise that child, because we spoke on this earlier. You had mentioned, for me, musically, it takes a village to help cultivate the artist. But the thing is, it's like when you're a kid, it takes a village to raise a child.
Yeah.
And that village does not stop when that child becomes an adult.
No, it doesn't.
And that's where the issue comes in for a lot of us.
That's the truth.
That's where the disconnect comes in. You lose your village over time because you become independent, and we've come into this lifestyle of independency, and a lot of people thinking that we got to do all these things alone, and that's not necessarily the case.
No. And sometimes it is the outlook of what we only know, because a lot of our parents have raised us as single parents. So we feel like we have to fall into a place of independence. as we were saying, into a place of survival mode. So yeah, I feel like it is important to have your village and those that are supportive to help you when you need a break and when you need the support that you need to also in finances or whatever it may be. It is very important. You're right. It's very important. Does does change affect your anxiety?
It does.
Okay.
It doesn't necessarily make the anxiety go away.
Mm.
It does change your perspective on how you handle it. That's what we were just talking about.
Yes, learning coping mechanisms.
You're gonna be triggered. There are things that are gonna happen that make you feel a way. That's never gonna end for as long as you live.
Right.
But how you deal with it
And your reaction.
is dependent on that change that you're willing to make.
That is the truth.
Yeah.
That's definitely the truth. Because every action definitely does not need a reaction. It's just really picking your battles and knowing when to react to things or deal with things, because sometimes things don't even need to be dealt with. You just have to move on. Definitely.
Most times a lot of things are already handled, but you just feel like you gotta step in and put your two. It's like, nah, you don't have to do all that. I'm not saying dismiss how you feel about it, but relax.
Yeah.
Relax.
Yeah.
That's it.
Live a little, as we say. Okay? Just live a little. So what are you coming through in this season?
God, that's a loaded question too. I'm learning to, as much as I speak about sitting down and being quiet, I'm learning to actually not just sit down and be quiet, but be present in that quietness. So being present in the moment is a big thing for me. And I have lots of, I'm going through plenty of lessons right now too. There's plenty of things that I'm learning, and I don't necessarily care for the way that I'm learning them. Nobody ever does, but it's like at the end of the day,
it's that honesty though. It's real.
This is how it's presented to you. You know, how are you gonna handle it? I have times where I'll say, okay, I want to be a leader. I want to be patient. I want to, help other people out. But then I'm put in those situations and I react the way that I would before versus reacting as the person that I want to be. So that's something that I'm working on right now.
That's the thing too. Learning how to not continue to be your old self and reacting in your new self. Yes.
It's like you're right there in the middle, and it's like, don't beat yourself up as you're working through these things. Have grace for yourself. The same grace that you would have with other people, have for yourself. And for people that don't understand what that means, I'm going to break that down. Treat yourself as you would treat somebody else, literally. Talk to yourself the way that you would talk to other people, the way you would talk to your friends. Like, you make a mistake, you wouldn't go to your friends and say, "Oh, you're so stupid."
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Some of y'all would. Some would. But you wouldn't go to your friends and say, "Oh, you're so stupid." Like, you would try to comfort them and make them feel better. And you have to physically, I'm not talking about just in your head, you have to physically say out loud the things that you would say to other people. Talk to yourself. It's not weird. Like, talk to yourself, encourage yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Treat yourself as if you're somebody else. Build a bond with yourself. Sometimes that's all it takes. And a lot of people don't know where to start, but that's where.
Yeah, because it's being honest with yourself. Because sometimes, we beat our own selves. We are our worstest critic. Saying encouraging words and uplifting messages to yourself. And yes, I believe in speaking out loud. Yeah, okay. Talk to yourself if you want, but you better. It's better to talk to yourself than say something wrong to the next person you about to see.
It's like, I have times where I'll journal, and if I don't feel like writing because it's a lot to write it, then I'll do like video journals, or I'll do voice journals, and then I go back. You know how sometimes people record themselves and they don't want to go back and listen to it because it's cringy?
Yeah.
Nah, go back and listen to it. And as you're listening to that person, talk back as if they're a whole nother person. Like you're having a conversation with yourself, and that's how you build yourself up for real.
Yeah, because if you didn't like what you said before, you can always redevelop yourself to saying the right things in that conversation. Or, putting yourself in a better perspective of what you would say next time. I like that, for real.
Because anxiety is the same thing. It's literally the same thing. You're just doing negative self-talk instead of positive.
Mm-hmm. And you shutting down. Yeah. You shutting down. Because that would be what you would say. I mean, that would be what you would do if you said something wrong. Or if you were in a situation to where you were pressured, you would shut down. So, yeah. It is. It's the same thing. You're right. Mm-hmm. What keeps you focused most?
Wanting to be focused.
For real.
And again, just silence and solitude, man. Silence, solitude, being present.
Mm-hmm.
I'm the type of artist. You know how some artists they can pump out, 5, 6, 7, 8 songs in a day.
Yeah.
They can sit down and they can write these verses and it comes to them naturally. But it's like, for me as an artist, I cannot create if my life is in chaos. I cannot create if I'm not in tune with myself.
Mm-hmm.
I can try and I can come up with something, mm-hmm. but it doesn't feel authentic. Mm-hmm. So a lot of the music that I write is things that I've gone through, like literally gone through, and that's just how I choose to express myself.
Mm-hmm. And sometimes, like you say, being in a good mood and giving music is going to give the mood of your audience, because if you make chaotic music in chaos, that's what you give people that you're sharing your music with. They have chaos in their lives. If you have
and that's exactly what we're
anger
going through musically right now,
yeah, you're dealing with someone else's anger that they have projected off on you inside of their music. So yeah, I think that it is important. I mean, some people work best in their shambles and in their hardest times, or in their struggle, or in chaos. But who knows the perspective of the person that listens to the music and gets the feeling after they put the music out. See, that's the thing that we don't know. After a person being in a certain ungood spirit and putting out music, and what is the projection that they give to their audience. We'll never know unless you ask another person, But yeah, I think it's important. It's just like cooking food, you cook from your heart, you cook with love. People enjoy your food, but if you don't,
it's just food.
It's just food.
And it's special.
Okay, so tell the people where to find you and what you want them to know about you.
So, Facebook, you can find me at my fan page. It's Simmynova. It's SIMMY_NOVA. My TikTok is going to be Simmynova, all one word with 2 A's. And then my Instagram is Simmyno96.
Okay. So who is Simmynova? Leave the audience with that.
Simmynova is an artist. That is just, I want to connect with the people for real. Like, that's really it. Like we just talked about, I want to connect with the people and make sure that I'm putting out, maybe not high, I'm not going to say high vibrational music, because we're not high vibrational at all times. It fluctuates. Mm-hmm. But I put out the type of music where I take relatable topics and I try to spin it to make you shift your perspective inwards.
Period.
And hopefully in a more positive way than what you started listening.
And that's for real. That's a good target, because if you ain't doing it right, why are you doing it right?
Absolutely.
What would you say to your younger self, Miss Simi?
You can be whatever you want to be. You were loved. There are people out there that'll support you 100%. You just have to find your crowd. And don't ever dim your light for anybody to make them feel better.
That's important. For real. That's important.
Major contributing factor to your confidence. And you have to really pay attention to how people interact with you, the things that they say around you, the way that they behave around you.
And understand who they are. Because like you say, it's important to know your surroundings. So when you find out who that person is in your surroundings, accept who they are. Because that's just who they are. And it's fine.
And if they don't align with you, then you don't have to stick around.
No.
Don't try to. That's something that I've dealt with for a long time too. People will show me who they are. And I was like, nah, I can change you. Nah, that's not who you are. Or you're falling for the potential of what somebody could be. When in all actuality, potential is nothing more than what you would do if you were in their situation.
And that's the truth. It's definitely true.
That's it.
And being in someone else's shoes is your own different perspective. Definitely. You can't say how you would do it if you were in their shoes. You can't.
If you're not in their shoes.
No.
You don't know until you know. You don't know until you're in it.
That's right, Miss Seminova. You would never know it. So what is your motivational message for your audience when dealing with self-confidence and anxiety?
Self-confidence, again, be delusional.
For real.
Be as delusional as you can possibly be. Like, there's going to be people out there that try to tear you down. And if you let them, they will.
They definitely will.
And two, if you don't know who you want to be, or if you don't have some kind of idea of the person that you want to build yourself into, the world will paint an image of you.
Ooh.
You might not like that image. So get real confident in who you want to be and become that, or else you're going to become who they say you are.
That's the truth. Because it's so trendy now for people to change people's identities and nobody know who they are. Ooh, that's a big one. I like that one, girl. That was needed. So we thank you. Go ahead. What'd you say?
So we've all been there. Like, we've all been there. We're all in a space of building ourselves. Well, I can't say we're all in a space of building ourselves back up. We all want to be better.
Yes.
Again, it just takes putting in that work to do it.
You're doing all right. And yes, we are all in a place of building ourselves back up because you build yourself every day. If you ever think that you are fixed or you ever are content with the person that you are, you will never elevate to where God has, tremendous kingdoms and abundance that you will never be able to see.
God. God is infinite, and you can always go higher
Man,
than what your limitless potential.
that's right, honey. So don't put no cap on it. Don't put the sky on it, because it is beyond the skies. All right, people be like, the sky's the limit. No, it is beyond that. Okay, because if you can just look in the sky, that's something that you can see. You need to be further than that. So yes,
Yep.
shoot for the past the stars. It was amazing having you, Miss Seminova. I hope that we have you again. Thank you for speaking about mental health today, anxiety, and keynotes to have for the importance, because we must say that, the importance of self-confidence and redeveloping yourself back. So we thank you again for being a part of our amazing show. Again, our topic today was anxiety when taking your life back, and what is the importance of some keys to self-confidence. So we thank you again, Seminova, and we hope to have you again.
To hear it, not to make it up in my head. I was making up the sound. I thought this is how it would sound. But then to say, I know what the caged bird feels. When the sun is bright on the upland slopes, when the wind blows through the springing grass, and the river flows like a sheet of glass. When the first bird sings, and the first bud moves, and the faint perfume from its chalice steals, I know what the caged bird feels.
I used to feel safe, now I feel locked in the cage. I used to feel safe, now I feel stuck in the darkest abyss, with emotions running deeper than a bottomless pit. So many times I cried, hoping that someone would come in and assist. When they did, I could feel them grow tired of me, so I became distant because I got tired of feeling dismissed. A lot of people that I used to care for so deeply, well, now we just coexist. And whenever they didn't, shit, I guess it is what it is. I grew accustomed to the lack of empathy, trying to give the love that I never received, but nobody can truly handle intensity. So now I'm trying to balance extremities, when in reality everybody feels like they're an enemy. Don't talk to me, I've got nothing to say. Don't even look my way, the fuck out of my face. I used to feel safe, now I feel locked in a cage. I used to feel safe, now I feel locked in a cage. I feel like this cage life really blocked my aura. I hate feeling stuck while everyone is soaring. I've got deep emotions, I cannot ignore them. Come and set me free, I just want to explore. Now I feel locked in a cage. I've grown to become more logical than emotional, which means I intellectualize my feelings instead of feeling them and then letting them go. But it's time to grow. Let's go. Just 10 years ago, I had sworn it was something wrong with me. It took till last year for me to reach out for some guidance. I'm like that tree that fell when no one was around to hear it, but it still made a sound. Was tired of suffering in silence. I tried to scream louder than silence, but my voice was a mute. Cause in my roots, if you express yourself, it's considered rude. You better not be heard, only be viewed. And it took me a few years to see it like this. If you can handle the truth, that's on you. Because with me, that ain't got nothing to do. I'ma say what I gotta say, no longer in that dark space. Yeah, today I see a much brighter hue. Seeing the therapist, we dissect my pain. Writing down anything that is hard to say. Crystals around my neck, my house smell like sage. Something came in my life and unlocked the cage. Just 10 years ago, I could've sworn I had a problem. But time flies when you learn how to blossom. Light years have passed and I'm infinity and beyond. Free. from the mind state of bondage. Yeah.
So that was Semi Nova, Cage Bird, Time Flies. You want to tell the people about that one?
Man, so that was the personal song that I've ever written. It's one of the first songs that I've ever written seriously as Semi Nova. So I did that. I wrote it backwards actually. I wrote the second verse first. And then came back and wrote the first verse.
See, like I was telling you, you don't have to put your music or anything in a certain.
Yeah.
You know what? I think it's so amazing. It's just the look on an artist's face when y'all listen to your own music. It's just so inspiring to allow me to keep doing what I do. Because the look on your face, girl, every time I saw you play is crazy. It's phenomenal. The way you love your own music, I think it's an amazing thing for you. Keep doing what you're doing for sure.
For sure. I created for me, and if you can resonate with it, then I appreciate that too.
I think you speak to a lot of people. Okay, so we're going to play her last song. And then we ain't going to hold y'all all night because we could, but we ain't. So I hope y'all are enjoying this show. The next one is Detonate.
Push me, please. Cause I'm close to the edge like a ticking time bomb. And I'm hanging by a thread, say I'm too damn calm. Detonate at any moment. They think just because I'm quiet I won't shock them with this voltage like I'm Pikachu thunder waving on my opponent. I'm chill but you irking me while I'm giving you warning that I don't know what I'm capable of. When pushed to a level of heights it ain't a returning now from. So back away from me cause I love. Man, I'm trying to ask you nicely, keep on playing and I'ma make you not like me because I'm close to the edge. Close to the edge. I'm close to the edge. And even further away from my senses, so far gone to the point everybody thinks that I'm a villain. This a part of me I keep hidden, so once you take it there, you can keep your apologies. I promise I ain't trying to hear it. A lot of people try to call me bitter, I call it emotional driven, I easily triggered. Cause since a little infant, I had to withhold my anger, but now I'm grown and I'm dangerous. Leave your face rearranged, I mean severely injured. Yeah, now you looking real unfamiliar. Vision twisted, how you appear in the mirror. Can't recognize yourself. Wait, I don't recognize myself. Need some time to reflect. I feel a disconnect and need to redirect my energy, transmute it to something better. Not give in to the pressure. Learn to control my temper, cause ain't no telling. Once I'm crossed, man, I can be on whatever. I try to keep calm and not be aggressive, but it is still don't tempt me. Sheesh. Cause I'm close to the edge like a ticking time bomb. And I'm hanging by a thread, say I'm too damn calm. Detonate at any moment, just don't know how long this little attitude been loading like Semi. See, I tried to ask you nicely, but you wanted it, so I had to get feisty, cause I was close to the edge. Close to the edge. And you pushed me off the ledge.
Welcome to the lab, guys. Thank you for joining.
What's up, everybody? It's your girl, Streets Angel, and I am checking in to make sure y'all are tuned in to Beyond Me Radio. You is not going to want to miss this.
All right, well, tell them a little bit about that one.
So that one. I did that 4 years ago. Thought it was just the chorus, and I felt stuck on the verse for the longest time. Because for the most time, I'm pretty chill. But something had triggered me, like something that really made me encourage me to write that verse. Yeah. So in the midst of that, usually growing up, I wouldn't allow myself to get mad because I kind of knew what that would lead to. And at the end of the verse, I kind of had to spin it. Like, yeah, you're mad, but don't do what you're thinking. Yeah, that was in the midst of it all. It's like don't do what you're thinking, and then two, I'm not even that kind of person for real.
To calm your own self
down.
It
means exactly what it says. It's like, yeah, I'm chill, but don't push me.
It's just because I look this way don't mean you could test me, right?
All right.
I love this song though. So tell the people about your platforms and your socials again and where to contact you at if they want to book you.
So to contact me, you can hit me my email, which is aubreysimone@gmail.com. That is AUBRISIMONE@gmail.com. TikTok is Seminova with 3 A's. Instagram is going to be Semino96. And then Facebook is Semi_Nova.
Okay, make sure you put them on Facebook when we get off because we on there too. So make sure you put your links in there. Phil was on there, so when you get off, make sure you follow him.
For sure.
And connect with him as well because he did come to the show. You were tuned into My Cover Scars with Queen G and Seminova, where we talked about mental health, conservative conversation to redevelop ourselves back to a regular living. Our topic today was anxiety, taking your life back, important keys to self-confidence. It was a phenomenal conversation with Seminova today. I thank you so much for coming and showing the audience an amazing outlook of yourself. Also on how to redevelop your mental health and how you do as an artist. We thank you again for giving formative information to inspire others in the situation just like you or in the artistry as you are. We thank you again and hope to have you on another show. It was a blessing to have you. Thank you again, Queen. Thank you, Simi. Is there a special song that you would like to play before we go? Because you know I got a little playlist, but you know.
I think you hit them all. You hit them all. Everything else is unreleased. We working on it.
So we're working on it. So I guess I'll pay Maestro on our way out. Let me see what's on the list.
Are you on streaming or has he sent you songs?
He sent me some. It's a specific one you want to listen to. I got Oath. I've got. What's that got on here? I'll put another one on here for tonight. Oh, Nighttime. I got that one too.
Yeah, give me Nighttime. Nighttime is a vibe. Give me Nighttime. Nighttime is a vibe.
Like a demon in the nighttime. Listen, like a demon in the nighttime. I've been trying to find a soul. I'm just waiting for the right time. Then you see my headphone. Trying to run my way. Yeah. I just hope you stay afloat. Better get away. Yeah. When you see my eyes closed. Like a demon in the nighttime. Wondering who am I? Why am I slowly levitating to the sky? Why does it feel like I die? Yet I'm so alive. If you don't have the answer, please don't look into my eyes. I'm about to go monster, I turn to a beast. My soul is hungry, it's time to go feast. I'm taking my time and stalking my prey. I go for the hook, do you hop on the wave? I suggest you haters and you fakers, hurry, get in the line. Imitators, you can never shake up what I'm bidding inside. Meditators, we the heavyweight, that's why they living in line. On my grind till it's my time and be divine.
Like a demon in the night. I've been trying to find a soul. I'm just waiting for the right time. Do you see my headphones? You gon' see it. Listen, trying to run my way. I just hope you stay afloat. Better get away. When you see my eyes glow. Like a demon in the night.
Fearing nobody, I'ma just tell him about it. Carry your knowledge, promise it could be dealing without it. Mentally heavily drowning, damage your conscience. Better be careful when talking, breaking you better be watching. Your step to me when you close to me and approaching me with your nonsense. To be honest, I'm not on it, I'm just trying to evolve. Keep on barking, you the target if I ever see y'all. I've been charging in the darkness till it's time to be called. Goodness arson to the charts and climb on top then free fall. I've been waiting and contemplating on what's my next move to become the greatest. I know you hate it, you better face it. Cause when I'm summoned to this game, I'ma play it.
Like a demon in the night. I've been trying to find a soul. I'm just waiting for the right time. Do you see my headphones? You gon' see it. Listen, trying to run my way. I just hope you stay afloat. Better stay afloat. Better get away when you see my eyes glow. I'm a beast with it. Like a demon in the night.
Man, his instrumental is so dope. You can hear everything. It's so nice in these headphones. So he is our artist tomorrow. So if y'all are interested, tune in to our interview tomorrow at 12 to 1. Wait. No, hold on. Wait. No, he was today at 12 to 1. So if y'all missed him, he'll be on Thursday. Simi is
a
again
dope
tomorrow.
interview.
Tomorrow from 2 to 4 o'clock. So Simi is on tomorrow, and he will be on again on Thursday. So if y'all are interested in his music and his page, his socials is Marcus Maestro Willer on Facebook. So y'all check him out. And he will be on Thursday. Actually, we will be streaming his show tomorrow. So he'll be on tomorrow at about after 5. After 4, after 5 tomorrow. So we will be streaming him, and Simi will be playing on the radio from 2 to 4. So y'all check him out. For sure. You got anything you want to leave him with? A motivational message or anything, my love?
Nah. No. Hey, I dropped plenty of gems in the interview.
All right, she gave y'all enough tonight. She ain't giving y'all nothing else, period. So let us be great. If someone told y'all that y'all weren't great today, they lied to you, because God has definitely already approved you, so go shine on them. Y'all was tuned in to Beyond Me Radio with Toya, G, and Simi Nova. So check her out. Actually, I was Queen G today, but y'all know. So y'all check us out. We're going to leave y'all with one more, and we'll see y'all tomorrow. Thanks for coming to the show, Simi. I appreciate you. All right, so this is Black Man, True Story by Jody Lowe.
You don't know my struggle. Record labels and these corporations keep trying to enslave me. I ain't got time to wait on Jesus to try to come save me. I'm just trying to come up with my niggas, not talking about slavery. Started in oppression, we progressing, now that's evolution. If you ain't with us, you against us, so you better choose. No matter how you stack the odds against me, I could never lose. And if they ever say I can't, I go and try my best to do it. Trapped us and they tried to give us rap, we found an exit to it. Got a couple chicks for rapping, now I'm going extra stupid. Only way you'll ever buy my soul is if I'm selling shoes. Under God, we indivisible. They let the devil use them. We just hearing rumors over Facebook, never read the news. We don't buy that bullshit that they push. Who they gon' sell it to? An engine just ain't shit without a car. That's what I'm telling you. If you ain't in the crowd, you in the way. That mean you better move. Start to think they got a grudge, cause why they keep arresting you? They ain't pay no reparations. Why should you pay restitution? When I get shot at just for being black, I guess it's retribution. You keep talking about shit that you know you ain't gon' never do. Protesting, we tried, it didn't work, so what's the next solution? Once they take a life, it shouldn't be too far gone for resolution. Let them play with one of mine and I'ma start the revolution. Play this for the jury, they gon' sentence me to execution. Fuck with me at 1 o'clock, I promise you'll be dead until you black or white or Mexican. Your body gon' be red and blue. They capping people down in the name of that white, red, and blue. If you black or brown, they tell you pick a side, it's red or blue. Red versus blue, they take each other out, that lead or white. You ain't even think of that cause you too busy beefing, right? But this the type of shit be on my mind when I can't sleep at night. They turned us into dope fiends, so we feel like we need the white. Ain't barely learn to write and read, but they still wanna read your right. You can't relate to that, I know what you gon' say, I'm reaching right. I don't expect for him to understand, but I'm gon' be alright. I'm gon' be alright.
Okay, so that was Jody Lowe, True Story. So we are out, guys. And don't forget, our amazing guest tonight was Simi Nova. And she will be on tomorrow from 2 to 4. And we are streaming Maestro the Lyricist tomorrow. So y'all have a blessed and phenomenal night. We out of here.